Welcome to Reliable Prepper, where we bring you the best tips, tricks, and strategies to keep you and your loved ones safe in uncertain times. Today, we're diving into a topic that's absolutely critical for anyone serious about preparedness, situational awareness. This skill isn't just about noticing what's happening around you. It's about truly understanding your environment, predicting potential threats, and responding effectively when danger arises. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a detailed guide on how to sharpen your situational awareness so you're ready for anything. And hey, if you're serious about prepping, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon, and give this video a thumbs up. Let's jump in. Situational awareness is the cornerstone of survival. It's your ability to perceive your environment, understand what's happening within it, and make decisions that keep you safe. This isn't just about scanning a room or knowing where the exits are. It's about developing a mindset that always anticipates the next move. When you think about situational awareness, imagine it as a shield around you. The more aware you are, the thicker and stronger that shield becomes. Whether you're at home, in your car, or navigating through a crowded city street, being aware of your surroundings can mean the difference between safety and disaster. It's not just about reacting to threats as they happen, it's about seeing them before they even materialize. Why is this important for preppers? Well, when SHTF, the ability to recognize danger and avoid it is just as important as knowing how to defend yourself. Whether you're bugging in or bugging out, situational awareness gives you the upper hand, allowing you to stay one step ahead of potential threats. Situational awareness can be broken down into three essential components: perception, comprehension, and projection. Let's dive into each of these so you can start applying them to your daily life. First up is perception. This is all about gathering information through your senses. It's about seeing, hearing, and even smelling what's going on around you. Imagine you're walking down a street and you suddenly hear footsteps behind you, or you smell smoke in the air. These are the kinds of sensory inputs that perception picks up on. To sharpen this skill, practice being more observant in your everyday life. Next time you're in a familiar environment, challenge yourself to notice something new. Maybe it's the way the light reflects off a surface or a sound you've never paid attention to before. Comprehension is the next step. It's not enough just to notice things, you need to understand what they mean. For example, let's say you're at home and you hear a loud bang outside. Your first step is to determine what could have caused that noise. Was it a car backfiring, fireworks, or something more sinister? Comprehension is all about making sense of the data you've collected so you can decide how to respond. Finally, there's projection. This is where you take what you've perceived and comprehended and use it to predict what might happen next. This skill is crucial in emergencies because it allows you to take preemptive action. For example, if you notice a stranger loitering near your property and acting suspiciously, projection helps you predict that this person might be casing your home. You can then take steps to secure your property or call for help before the situation escalates. If you're finding these tips helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit. Situational awareness is a skill everyone should have, especially in these uncertain times. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming content. Let's talk about observation skills. This is the bread and butter of situational awareness. Your ability to notice the details in your environment is what everything else hinges on. One of the best ways to sharpen your observation skills is to train your eyes for detail. This might sound simple, but in a world where we're constantly distracted by screens and noise, it's something we need to practice consciously. Start by focusing on the specifics. When you walk into a room, take a moment to note the color of the walls, the layout of the furniture, and any sounds you hear. The more details you notice, the more likely you are to spot something out of place when it really matters. A great hack for enhancing your observation skills is to use your peripheral vision. Most of us tend to focus directly on what's in front of us, but your peripheral vision can pick up on movement and changes in your environment that your direct line of sight might miss. Practice this by softening your focus. This will allow you to detect subtle movements on the edges of your vision. Hunters and security professionals often use this technique because it enables them to detect threats before they come into full view. Another piece of advice is to make observation a habit. Take regular observation walks in different environments. One day you might walk through a busy urban area, and the next day you might take a stroll through a quiet park. In each setting, challenge yourself to notice as many details as possible, from the color of people's clothing to the sounds in the background. Not only does this practice sharpen your senses, but it also helps you get familiar with different environments, baselines. Reading people is another essential component of situational awareness. Understanding body language and behavior can give you early warnings about potential threats, sometimes before they even materialize. One of the most critical tips here is to learn basic body language. For example, someone who's fidgeting, avoiding eye contact, or standing with a rigid posture might be feeling anxious or hiding something. On the other hand, someone who's relaxed and open is less likely to pose an immediate threat. By reading these cues, you can often tell if someone is nervous, angry, or possibly planning something harmful. To take this a step further, practice active listening. This means paying attention not just to what people say, but how they say it. Listen for changes in tone, pace, and pitch, which can indicate if someone is lying or under stress. For instance, a person who's speaking quickly and in a higher pitch might be nervous or hiding something. Active listening can be especially useful in tense situations where you need to gauge someone's true intentions quickly. One way to enhance these skills is by studying real-life scenarios. Watch videos of security footage, interviews, or movies known for their realistic portrayals of human behavior. Pay close attention to how people act under stress or when they're being deceptive. This will help you better understand the subtle cues that could indicate a threat, making it easier to spot potential dangers in real life. Being aware of your surroundings is one thing, but being able to process that information under stress is another. This is where mental conditioning comes into play. You need to train your mind to stay sharp and focused, even when the pressure is on. Developing a combat mindset is one of the best ways to prepare yourself mentally. This doesn't mean living in a constant state of paranoia, but rather being prepared to face challenges head-on. Always consider the what-ifs in any situation. What would you do if someone suddenly became aggressive? What if a natural disaster struck while you were away from home? By mentally preparing for these scenarios, you can react swiftly and effectively when they happen. Another effective strategy is Stress Inoculation Training, SIT. This technique, used by military and law enforcement, involves gradually exposing yourself to stressful situations to build resilience. Start small, perhaps by making decisions under time pressure or handling minor emergencies. As you become more comfortable, increase the difficulty of the scenarios you practice. Over time, you'll find that you can handle more intense stress without losing your cool. Finally, mental rehearsal is a powerful tool that you can use daily. Spend time visualizing different emergency scenarios and how you would respond to them. For example, imagine what you would do if you were suddenly faced with an intruder in your home. Walk through the steps in your mind, from recognizing the threat to executing your response. This mental practice not only builds confidence but also prepares your mind to act quickly in real-life situations. Now that you understand the basics, let's talk about how to put situational awareness into practice in various scenarios. One of the first things you should do is establish baselines in different environments. Whether you're in a bustling city, a quiet rural area, or your own home, take note of what's normal in that setting. For example, in a city, you might expect a lot of noise and movement. But if you suddenly notice a lull in activity, that could be a sign that something's wrong. Conversely, in a quiet rural area, the sudden appearance of an unfamiliar vehicle or a loud noise could be an anomaly worth investigating. Technology can also play a significant role in maintaining situational awareness. Set up alerts on your smartphone for local news, weather, and security updates. There are apps that let you listen to police scanners or get real-time information about what's happening in your community. Additionally, consider using smart home devices like cameras and motion sensors to monitor your property. Make sure these devices are strategically placed to cover all entry points and high-risk areas around your home. And don't forget to regularly check your systems and review any footage for unusual activity. This can give you an early warning if something is amiss. Another key practice is to train with realistic scenarios. Conduct drills that simulate potential threats, such as a home invasion, a natural disaster, or even a civil unrest scenario. Involve everyone in your household or prepping group in these drills. After each drill, take the time to debrief and discuss what went well and where there's room for improvement. This practice not only helps to build muscle memory, but also ensures that everyone knows their role and can act quickly if a real emergency arises. As a prepper, part of maintaining situational awareness is knowing when you're being watched and taking steps to protect your privacy. One of the most important things you can do is recognize surveillance patterns. Surveillance can be both physical, like someone following you, and digital, like monitoring your online activities. If you notice the same person, vehicle, or drone repeatedly in your vicinity, it could be a sign that you're being watched. It's crucial to vary your routines to avoid becoming predictable. This means changing up your daily routes, the times you leave and return home, and even the stores you frequent. To detect if you're being followed without drawing attention, use reflections to your advantage. Shiny surfaces like store windows, car mirrors, or even your smartphone screen can help you discreetly check behind you. If you suspect you're being followed, take note of any repeated encounters and change your direction or location to see if the person continues to shadow you. In today's digital age, protecting your online privacy is just as important as physical surveillance. Use encrypted communication for sensitive conversations. And consider using privacy tools like VPNs to mask your online activity. Be cautious about what you share on social media, especially regarding your prepping activities, as it can make you a target. Situational awareness becomes even more critical when things go south and you need to bug out or evacuate quickly. Knowing how to apply these skills in an emergency can make all the difference. One of the first things you should always do is identify exits and escape routes, no matter where you are. Whether you're at home, at work, or in a public space, make it a habit to note the location of all exits and potential escape routes as soon as you arrive. This simple practice can save your life in an emergency, whether it's a fire, active shooter situation, or natural disaster. Your vehicle is another key aspect of your emergency preparedness. Keep it well maintained and always have an emergency kit stocked with essentials like water, food, a first aid kit, and a map. In case you need to leave quickly, having a get-home or bug-out bag ready in your car is crucial. Also, make it a habit to back into parking spaces whenever possible. This may seem like a small detail, but it allows you to leave quickly without the need to reverse, which can be critical in a high-stress situation. Finally, develop community awareness. Situational awareness isn't just about protecting yourself, it's about your entire community. Participate in or start a neighborhood watch program. Share information with trusted neighbors about any unusual activity or potential threats in your area. A strong community network can be invaluable in an emergency, providing support, information, and resources. By now, you should have a comprehensive understanding of how situational awareness works and why it's so essential for preppers. Remember, situational awareness is about more than just noticing what's happening around you. It's about understanding those details, predicting what could happen next, and taking proactive steps to protect yourself and your loved ones. Developing this skill takes time and practice, but the more you incorporate situational awareness into your daily life, the more natural it will become. And when a crisis hits, you'll be glad you took the time to hone these abilities. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your prepping community. The more people who understand the importance of situational awareness, the safer our communities will be. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Reliable Prepper and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest prepping tips and strategies. Stay safe, stay prepared, and always keep your eyes open, because awareness is your best defense.